Chapter 5, Nothing and Something. Nothing some 20 years ago, a thought occurred to me. Assume there are no animals, plants, mountains, earth, planets, and nothing of what we know of our universe. Imagine that there is nothing of you, nobody, except your ability to perceive. Assume that nothing ever existed and you had no prior knowledge of any entity and identity. There is no energy and no matter, just you looking down as if you are God. The vast, empty, dark space remains the same in space and time. You are the God watching a three-dimensional 360-degree TV, just probing. What would be there? What do you think about while staring at nothing in the dark? It is a perplexing sensation with so much emptiness and nothingness. How can we bear such nothingness? Brimming with immense potential to perceive and predict, our brains become numb and bewildered by emptiness. It is like the darkest, mutest, and largest room with no boundaries, no spark and no squeak. I could not, for even a minute, stay that thoughtless. Some thoughts about something always seep in. It is almost impossible for me to be thoughtless. Parmenides, a Greek philosopher, said, "To speak of a thing, one has to speak of a thing that exists. If there was a state in which there was nothing at all, that would be the state that does not have time, energy, or matter. Nothing is just an infinite empty space." The absurd question of what would be there when there is nothing that we know of now is troubling. It is like being left with just a meaningless vocabulary and nothing else. Are we describing what nothing would be like by describing what it is or what it does not have? Often, we describe nothingness by subtracting all the entities and hope to be left with nothing. We can only discount all the entities that we are aware of. What if there are some exotic entities we know nothing about yet? If we dissect it further, we would be caught up in a semantic and philosophical tangle. Absolute chaos is better than nothingness. A rumble is better than dead nothing. God or gods must have been so bored and troubled with the nothingness that they stirred in the chaos or the Big Bang to trigger the existence of everything we know of. Thank God for uttering, "Let there be." Whoever and however the universe was made possible, we shall be grateful for the things, principles, people, emotions, and relationships. What was there before the Big Bang? If God created the universe, what was there before God came to be? Did God create every other planet, star, and galaxy for us to see and enjoy, or do they have a life of their own? Importantly, is there a reason for God to create the universe, or is there a purpose that the universe ought to accomplish? I know that physicists like Lawrence Krauss propound that something, or everything, originated from nothing. Zero energy splitting into positive energy and negative energy is probable, and that space is filled with virtual particles, which are some concepts I heard but are beyond my current understanding or comprehension. Give me credit. I tried but failed to understand how something comes from nothing. Instead, I shall resign that there was always something, whether God or a ball of intense energy. This presumption that there was something from which everything else has come to be is essential to move ahead with the chapter. It was tough, but a welcome relief to wriggle out of the quantum stuff. Phew. The Greek philosopher Parmenides said, "Nothing can emerge from nothing, ex nihilo nihil fit."